Two random people, right, are put in a room with the button, and they have to converse with one another. But at any time, or very least, as soon as the button turns red, this person or that person, either one of them can choose to press it. And whoever presses it is safe, but the other person gets kicked off and replaced with another person. But yeah, that's basically the system. And that other person can kick them off too. Basically, if they last, I think, like 10 minutes or something like that, their next date gets covered free. They get a second date and it's covered by these guys. The cut people. Shippy Savage. Oh, also the box talks. It tries to get them to say shit. It may or may not screw them over. Do I want to go to these people? This is the most recent episode. They might have not have done this for a while. Last updated on March 11th. So yeah. Oh, obviously they haven't done it in a while. Probably because a lot of these people were off the streets in March 11th. And that's before COVID went boop boop. You know? That's when it started going in.
This seems to be going pretty well.
Yeah, I think so.
Brett is divorced.
Oof! Oof! Why would you say that? Villainy. This box is evil. You've got to be kidding me. She just said, this seems to be going well. She got a divorce. She has 10 kids. She lives off welfare. Her breast stinks. She goggles blended spaghetti every morning. And she's racist.
Welcome
She looks like she's divorced. I know that's a messed up thing to say, but she looks like she's been through a divorce. She kind of looks older, you know? I've seen people who look like that before. I had a counselor who was like very similar in the face. And that was only a couple years ago. But she was on the older side of things too. That looks like an older black woman. That's all I'm saying. She might not be, but she looks at least older than like 30. So I wouldn't be surprised if she's been through a divorce.
Hi, I'm
This
Fjord.
person...
Jimmy.
Bad posture. No, let me analyze everything wrong with this instantaneously. I'm gonna hit you with it. Man slouched, bad posture, no shave, his hair is messy, the eye level, like even though he might very well be taller than her, because he's slouched, his eye level is below hers, so that means he looks shorter than he actually is. He has that me when I'm bored energy. He has to be, you gotta sit up if you want to have that good impression. I'm not saying you necessarily have that perfect posture, but he's too laid back. This shirt, get up, he looks like he came back from just chilling with the boys, or he was playing the PS4 before this. They just grabbed him out of his room and dragged him here. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting off of him. None of that is probably true, but the fact that I'm getting that vibe is already bad. My advanced prediction is, unless he is quick hands with it and just presses it for no reason, knowing that he's gonna get eliminated. Unless he's realized that and presses this, she's about to bust his ass. That's my prediction. And not even just that, even if he wasn't, you gotta remember, another thing you gotta notice, even if he wasn't, like, unpresentable, like, even if this dynamic wasn't happening, we're talking just from a physiological perspective, he has to do more work if he wants to press this button than she does. She's already halfway there. And she's not even trying. Her hands are here by the button. She has to reach. Even if they both reach at the same time right now, she has a higher chance of hitting it. This is not gonna go well. Instantaneously, just analyzing this, it's not gonna go well. From here to press like this, way more time. Look at this. Look at this. I gotta reach all the way over here. The motion. She's here. She just goes like this. It's so much faster.
Nice meeting you.
Jimmy,
just want to say I'm super nervous.
super nervous. Oh, it's over. I'm nervous. He's sweating. He's doing weird face things already. The only thing I could say as a way to protect him, because he's already thinking I can get eliminated, which is good, which means he could react to the button press and immediately hit it himself. But what I'm seeing from his energy is that he's trying to stay in. He's nervous because he doesn't want to get eliminated, because he has probably a poor self-esteem. Just an analysis. He just doesn't. He's like, I'm worried about making a bad impression and scaring the other person. That is the wrong mentality in this. The mentality you need to come with if you want to be successful in this is that you gotta have the energy of, I'm not nervous, you need to impress me. That's the kind of energy that gets you far in this. If somebody doesn't impress you, press the button. That's the kind of energy you have to have, because he doesn't. I'm trying to impress the other person. Forget that. They're trying to impress you. This is an interview, and you're the interviewer. He's too worried. I'm not about to attack his character. I'm not trying to say he's a trash individual. All I'm saying is that he's not going to survive at this rate.
That's fine. We're all nervous.
That's lies! Liar! I don't trust you! That's fine.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm an artist.
I could have told you that. Well, if they were to tell me, out of these professions, which one? A physician, a football player, an artist, a computer programmer, I'd be like, that nigga got artist energy.
Obsessed.
Even more than computer programmers. Because computer programmers, they got the hunchback. That's the typical. They don't slouch so much as they go like this. Because you got to be up here and tapping around. You can't be back here and tapping. It just doesn't work. As somebody who edits all the time and is on the computer, I know that.
Obsessed with societal issues and try to find a solution to that.
Oh, this
and
man's
just be really aware
thinking.
of the problems going on in our society.
Bjork is a little
Bjork?
emotionally unavailable.
Mostly unavailable? Oh no!
Emotions coming from that pink shirt.
Yeah, I mean...
Oh, he's surviving! He's surviving! He's surviving! He's doing the artistic thing, you know, the typical, I can feel your vibes, that your colors, the colors that you've chosen are giving me emotionally unavailable. Luckily, box girl or box boy here took a shot at her instead of at him, because if she took a shot at him, she would have pressed that button, guaranteed. Do you think he's back at the game? What, do you mean this guy? Yeah, no, he's doing better than I expected. Mostly because he sat up. His hands are closer to the thing now. See? He fixed his problem. He fixed this, instantly doing better. Instantly doing better than I expected. It was just the first impression, man. It wasn't a full prediction.
You've been a magician since you were 6.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about being a magician.
Well, because
See, that's not the time to put the thing. They're gonna do well for a while.
I was bullied in elementary school. One time I just saw this lady doing a performance in the mall, so I was like really intrigued by it. I think everyone is...
Knew it! He's talking too much about himself. Didn't ask a single question about her, didn't throw the ball back. Knew it was gonna happen. It was just a matter of time, because the thing about the artist stick is that while she was into it for a while, and in that situation where I was the bullied, like, he started telling this whole life story there. All he had to say is like, when I first saw it, and I did this, and I could do this trick and that trick. That's all he had to say. You want to see? I can show it to you later. And what are your favorite? Have you watched any magician's tricks? He should have thrown that shit back. At this point, it's just, let's learn your life story, Jimmy. Look at his face. Look at the despair.
Sorry, Jimmy. You now must leave.
I knew that was gonna happen. Flame one. There's no way. There's no way with his energy. He's nervous. He doesn't want to make a bad impression on her. There's no way with his energy that he was gonna eliminate her. Again, unless he just persona changed all of a sudden. It was like, you foolish girl. You think you're worthy of me? Just waging storms the hell out of that button.
That was so mean. He just told me
Analyze.
like such a deep thing. And I just nexted it.
Villain. Villain.
Hi, I'm Jasmine. Nice
Well,
to
I already
meet
know
you.
because of the footage. I already know your ass about to eliminate her. Good, killer. Jasmine is a model. Doesn't surprise me. Doesn't surprise me. Got that fur coat. I feel that energy.
I can gather that.
Oh, thank you.
Cool. So tell me about yourself. Fuck.
Bye-bye, Bjork.
It's the way her face went bad at that. Like, why'd you say that? And then she was just like, it's like she wasn't expecting to get that. And it was like, that's cool. I'm an alcoholic. Okay, see, that's my problem, is I'm too funny. And I laugh at my own shit. That's why I'm too much joke oriented. I'd have hit her with some shit that is not even true, just because I find it funny. And that's my problem. Only I find these things funny.
Why did you eliminate her?
Yeah, why did you?
Can I wait till she leaves?
Okay.
It felt like an interview instead of like a date. I don't know. I felt like I was applying for a job.
Maybe it's because she brought up that, you know? I think the box had to work with that one. And that's the other guy. He's gonna get
What's your
killed.
favorite?
I've seen that guy before.
Tyson is 19.
Ooh!
Damn, 19.
You're a baby? Oh, yeah, no. That's instant. That's instant death. Should never have said that he was 19 years old. Well, I mean, I guess it's a good thing, because he would have figured out anyways. There's nothing he could have really done about that. That's just Like, you gotta get more life experience. 19, if she considers 19 a baby, she's probably like 23 or 24, I would guess. Just off the bat. Even though I consider 19 a baby. Like, for me, that's a little too young. I don't really date anybody who's not like 20 and above. And I'm 21. Like, I'm not even that old. It's like a attitude thing. Some people have like wow. I'm just thinking about these events again. Like, some people just have personalities when they're younger, when they're like under that with flex. Trying to cancel everyone's date exactly. Like, literally frame one, hit her with the details. Like, you know, the person behind that box, GLaDOS, is like, she knows that her age is probably like 26 or some shit, 25, let's say, and he's 19. She immediately brought that up just to eliminate that, and then she turned red afterwards. She knew it would be a killing blow, and she still went through with it. That's what I'm saying.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry, Tyson.
Tyson, you never stood a chance. It's okay, bro. Don't take it personally.
How do you feel?
Oh my god. Like, it's not illegal, but like, he's a child.
He not a child. He's just you didn't even get to know the guy. Maybe he's just really mature for his age. How old are you to where you call this man a child? That's crazy. But then again, I guess I do. But again, it's more about maturity. If somebody was 19 years old and they acted a lot older than they actually were, like they had a certain degree of maturity, I'd probably vibe with them. In fact, I have had many friends where that is the case. It's like they're younger than me, but you know what? I still vibe. We're still friends, and in fact, I even consider them for more than that. But that's a whole different story. We're not getting into that. Point of the matter is, is that, like, I don't know, 18, like, you get certain personality types at that age range. I get it if he was 18, but 19, I can see it. You didn't even let the man breathe. Just instant death. But I get you.
Here.
Oh,
Brooke, I'm Jasmine.
Brooke is
Nice
Brooke
to
is
meet
kind of
you.
attractive. I like
You're
her hair.
beautiful.
Oh, thank you. You too.
Oh God, but that voice, bro. That voice and the face from the front. Never mind. I take it back. Hold for 10 seconds. Stop asking people to do these things.
You have pretty eyes.
You too.
Bro, she sounds like he smokes like 10 packs a day. You got a throat infection? You got a... Like, what's going on here? Yeah. You have pretty eyes, too. I'm sorry. I don't want to... I don't really need to insult her for that. But still, golly. Like, she could pass for younger if she didn't have the smoker voice going on. Like, she could pass for younger just off hair alone if she didn't have that voice.
Hazel green.
Yeah.
To be fair, she probably just has a naturally raspy voice. But there's something going on here. I feel like she got it bad right now.
Green.
Yeah.
Fun.
I know. I don't really meet people out of bars or anything, so this is nice.
When's the last time you've been on a date?
6 months ago?
Really?
No. 5 months.
Why did you have to adjust, you know? 6 months ago. You just had to say that. And you know what? She probably already had that idea about her to begin with. But look at her face. Look how cold it is. She's looking into her soul like, get out of my face, you filth. This is the energy I get.
No, it's okay.
I'm sorry, it doesn't matter. You don't mean that.
I don't know. I felt like I was really driving the conversation. How are you?
She didn't really bring any forward energy to it.
Jasmine and Britt. My mom put a lot of pressure on this.
Why?
Oh,
She-
mom, huh?
It's speed dating, and she said, like, 20 people, I'm bound to find somebody.
Feels
That's
bad,
for
man.
her.
She gives me 30 but lives with her parents vibes. I know, because that's what my mom gives off. What? Huh? Huh? Nobody heard that. Seriously, though, if she heard me, she'd come in here and... she'd beat my ass. I can't get... Do either of you own a gun?
I do not own a gun. Do you own a gun?
I do.
That's awesome. Protect yourself.
Thank you.
Tell me about that, actually.
See, that was the right answer. That was the right answer. She's got the right vibes. She is a conversationalist. She can socialize. I can tell that. We're gonna see how the divorce shows off. Why does she act like her mom is like, you need to hook up with a man when she was already in a relationship? Screw off, mom. Not my mom, please. Screw off a person's mom. Like, what you doing here? Asking these questions. I was in a relationship. It's not impossible. Shaming me like I just been out here shriveling away.
I didn't grow up being somebody that wanted a gun, but my
Right.
dad always taught me that because I am an attractive young woman that you
Right?
never know what
Daddy
can
be telling
happen.
the right lessons.
That's great.
You never know when somebody
Yeah,
might
okay, so
try
you're
to
not like
shank you. Personally speaking, I think a gun only goes so far in terms of self-defense. Personally. Like, having one's useful, but guess what? If somebody, especially in the US, is trying to hold you up, they might have a gun too. And they might be faster on the trigger with it than you. Especially, again, if they had planned this ahead of time. That, and if there's a big group of people, having a gun ain't gonna protect you against all of them. That's what I'm just saying, like, in terms of, like, defending yourself, having a gun is obviously a benefit. It helps you a lot. But you better know some other self-defense besides, oh, I got a gun. Somebody gets you in a headlock, what you gonna do, reach for your gun? He's not gonna let you. Probably snap your neck before you get the chance to do that. Got a knife to your throat? What's the gun gonna do? They sneak up behind you, that's what I'm saying. It's only in a situation where somebody starts something with you and you're not in a, like, if you know they're coming, and you think that you can deal with them, and you think you can't deal with them, and you just pull a gun. Like, a lot of people just use it as a power play. It's not necessarily enough to tip the scales, especially against somebody who actually knows what the fuck they're doing. I'm just saying. It's helpful to have it. But then again, I'd also argue that something that's faster and easier to arm than a gun, like pepper spray, which is more discreet, would be more useful in most situations. Like, having one is nice. Just in case, like, it comes to that, you can always just be like, they pull a gun on you, you can just be like, bang, I also got a gun, bitch. What you gonna do about it? You can at least be on the quick draw, you know? You could theoretically beat them out that way. Or if they have, like, a knife or something, you could threaten them or shoot them, or cap them and whatnot, keep them down. Why am I talking about guns?
put off by that because most
No.
people are.
No, my family's military on both sides.
People say you know how to shoot a
makes
gun.
I know how to shoot a gun. I've been shooting.
See, I
since
wouldn't really, I don't see that as, like, owning a gun as a turn off. Some people would, but me personally, no. It's just like, whatever, man. Like, people have the reasons. Like, if somebody was a gun junkie, then I'd be like, But if you just own it for self-defense, and I get it.
14.
Griff is divorced.
You're divorced.
Look at her reaction. She was like, for a second. Oh, no.
Yes, I
Evil.
know.
Oh, no. Look at her face. Look at the
Do you have
stare
any
down.
kids?
No, I do not. No.
Would you
The
get
way
married
she
again?
said that was so sinister. She said that so do you have any kids? Because if she said yes, she would have killed her instantly. She would have hit that button so fast. Frame one. That question was deception. The fact that she didn't kept her in the game. You can tell whenever she's about to click it because you can see it all over her face. It's crazy.
For fun.
I'm a performer, actually.
Being
So
a
I
divorce
do,
isn't a turn off for
high
me
fem,
either. I don't feel like
A-flat
it is for a
drag
lot of people.
And splice in some burlesque because I can't keep my clothes on. So
Really?
yeah,
Burlesque,
it's fun.
huh?
The burlesque thing, that interests me because that's something
Model.
that I grew up dancing.
I wish I could dance, but I am simply a button.
You are.
That's true.
Feels
That's
bad, man.
true.
This seems to be going pretty well.
Feels bad, ma.
Yeah, I think so. Honestly, I was like pretty nervous ahead of time, but I am very pleasantly surprised. So
Okay, it all worked out.
Did
Yeah.
that for you.
Yeah, no disappointment whatsoever.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
You have
Okay.
won the button.
That was a Monk S, but it
To
didn't
go
turn out to be that bad. It didn't turn out to be that bad.
Second dates.
I hope you're.
So far, we are 2 for 2 for the women. We have not, us as men, have not taken a single W. Not one. Which I think this game is just simply unfair on the basis that both men and women are considered. Because women get along with each other easier than they do with us. It's not fair, man. It's not fair. It's easier for you people. No. Like, you gotta be somebody with some serious social issues as a woman to not be able to have a conversation with another girl. It's easier. It's easier for you to vibe because you got similarities off the bat. What do I got in common with you? Off the bat, just like innately with every other woman. Nothing. I got nothing in common. Besides being a human being, and I technically have an X chromosome. I have one.
Now, say I love you.
I love you, Button.
I love you, Button.
Oh, well played. Well played.
I love you too. Please do.
I love you too. Get the fuck out of here. Golly. The aggression on this button, I swear to God. Dame, dame, ダメよダメなのよあんたが好きで好きすぎてどれだけ強いお酒でも歪わない思い出がバカみたい